Hello and welcome back to Smashing the Patriarchy. So, well, I decided to take a little bit of a break after the last episode, and I'm basically coming back into this, fairly fresh, and I'm just seeing what exactly we've got to have a look at. So, first things first, Abyssinia. Oh, how I hate you, and your amazingly hateful ways. Let's have a look here at what we got. We got a whole bunch of these, individual places, which our liege has all given away already. He's given away all of our land to somebody else. He's given land to these awful people. Now, do we have any reason to declare war? We do. We can actually declare single conquest wars as a Sunni for 50 piety. We have thousands of piety. This is our chance. This is our place to go. So we can definitely declare wars within the realm to take a lot of land. We have about 1,100 people. So we can actually take this land all back. We can take it. These people only have 50 troops apiece. No problem. What's this guy got? He's got... Oh, that says strong. I'm not sure what that one is. Is that meant to say strong? That's a weird trait. Anyway, basically, we can declare war against all three of these and take all of our land back. And I think that is our first objective. So, let us get our land back. So, Heya, you are getting declared war upon. Accordat, you are also getting war declared upon you. And Massawa, get that war declared upon you. Right. We'll get all of our men ready. We'll get all of them merging up in Tigrina, maybe? And we'll get you to go down like this to this province. We'll see how that goes. Wali Aram had been very cold of me lately. When I approached him about it, he asked me point blank where I'd been. Been where? When we had plans to visit my uncle, the one who likes fishing. I knew you weren't all that excited, but I didn't expect you to simply not show up, he mutters. Wait, oh, I was meant to visit my friend's uncle or something? Okay, instead, important things on my mind, so my knowledge of stellar phenomena increases. Oh, I forgot, we were also, looking at the skies. Or... Oh yeah, and that'll give me starry-eyed, and the friendship might end. Okay, and his opinion goes down. Or, and say, I understand why you're upset, I'm so sorry. We'll say we had important things in our mind. Are we still friends? We are... still friends, good. We have a lot of rivals, actually. An awful lot of rivals, including our son, who is amazing. Yeah, he is actually amazing. He's the correct religion and culture, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's fine. After many nights just observing the skies, I've started charting the pattern of stars as well as the movement of certain planets. There's so much to learn. However, my accountants won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. I have to keep going. Yes. Let's merge up. They're going to attack us here, so I'm just going to disband those troops. You guys merge up in Mercuria. You may be useful, you may not be. We'll find out later. Right. Let's merge. Pretty much our objective here is to just merge up. There's not going to be a fight here. Okay, they're going somewhere else. That's fine. We actually don't need to care. We can just walk straight to their province. What's this one? We can either have us be a bad parent or a bad parent. But our knowledge of stellar phenomena increases with this option, so we'll do it. After many nights observing the skies, I've started charting the pattern of stars. Perhaps it's time I conclude my research. I understand so much. Okay, merge this army. Let's make sure we have leaders. So we'll have Hakam, we'll have Caleb, and we'll have Turrock. And we'll basically just walk to this guy's capital and take it. Right, you guys head up this way to the capital. No, like this. There we go. I know it's not the most direct way, but it's fine. On a dark sheet there lies bright dots scattered around, dancing in random fashion. No matter how long I spend staring into the sky, no pattern reveals itself. We failed the mission, observed Sky. Oh no, that's not good. The infidel Dimmas in Turinga are now a minority, and most people have embraced Sunni Islam. Okay, that's fine, I think. Mostly. Given your zealous nature, you've begun to question some of the basic tenets of the Mu'tazila school of theology of late. The more you look into the teachings of the opposing Ash'ari school, the more they seem to make sense. So say I've been down the wrong path, or No, I must purge my mind of such misguided notions. So what's the difference? So Musalite gives us learning, a Shari gives us same trait. Oh, but we would lose Zealous and instead gain Cynical. Okay, what does Zealous give us? It gives us Martial, which is quite useful. Cynical gives us Intrigue. I like the Martial, but here we lose a lot of learning, which makes our society worse. You know, we'll be Cynical, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we are only pretending to be Sunni anyway, so that's fine. All works out. Right. Siege this down. We can get 100% quicker than he can, so that's pretty much the plan. Oh, sightings of the Great White Lion. Also, we might die this episode, just fair warning. Although we do have a lot of positive health traits, so we actually have a fair number, but we're also almost 60, and 60 is kind of like, it's the point where positive health traits stop helping you as much. Well, it's the point where you're starting, it's like, you're gonna die. We can see the white lion on the other side. We might catch it, but we're not going to. There we go. 10 ticks for this one. Nice and simple. We'll just take that over. What's this? Child lacks a childhood focus. Let's see here. Thrift. There we go. Are you even my son? No, you're my daughter's son. So you are my grandson. That's fine. My unwed daughter has been indiscreet. She has been hiding her pregnancy from me, and she now presents me with her child. Pay to have it dealt with quietly. She has a bastard child? Maybe. Oh, okay, it's an event child. So an infant appears at the court. Okay, chance that we gain kind. Maybe, or she gains chase. And the child is given away. And she loses health. We'll pay heavily to get rid of it. Okay. That gets us Kinslayer. Slay the father and take the child away. Okay, or I don't want to know, just deal with it. So that would get us trusting. I actually kind of like trusting for us right now, because it gives us even more diplomacy. Let's go trusting. There we go. Despite my clear instructions on how to deal with my daughter and her bastard child, Spymaster Mayor Fethi let them live. Well, that's annoying. Miaphysite rebels have risen up in Matama. Oh, that's also not very good. Okay, so does that mean my daughter now has a bastard son? She does, with a different name than the one who was going to get generated previously. Interesting. The war isn't going quite as I thought it would. I would lose more men per battle than I planned, and sieges are going to take forever. I can ask my friend to join in. I'll ask him for monetary help. You might give it to me. Right, and this one's gonna, yeah, 3 ticks. Age 20, the person of the wilds died, and I had a bastard son. Okay. I think bastard, maybe? Unless she was one of my wives. Oh no, there we go. We can acknowledge him or denounce him. We'll acknowledge him. Oh, accidentally double-clicked. That now means he's our bastard. That's fine. My letter to Wali Aram could have got lost in any number of ways, and truthfully, sometimes I wish it would. The shame of having to ask a friend gnawed at me until I got his response. And he joined my war. Wait, didn't I ask him for money? Okay. My son Destra's truly found himself in the destiny my horoscope predicted long ago. He will make a fine steward. Perhaps it was because he was born under Aries. Okay, that's fine. We have taken over this. 100% war score. We will offer a peace and enforce our demands. All of our stuff becomes unsieged. We can now walk down here and get this one. Okay. Do the same thing here. We're effectively just getting our land back. And hopefully our liege will deal with this. Yeah, our liege dealt with our other war. This person is a scholarly theologian. Okay. Oh, we have people in our prison? We have 6 people in our prison. I mean, why don't we just release them all? Yeah, sure. I mean, they've all been in prison for 7 years. I don't know really why I'm keeping them. There you go. Go away. Right. Monophysite heresy has appeared in the county of Haya. Okay. That's fine, I think. We'll continue sieging. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I sleep too little and I can't stop worrying, so we get stressed. So our health has gone down. That's a death sign for somebody who's very old. Yeah. Your health trait going down. We can probably get these ones. Oh no! My magnificent cat curled up in its favourite spot by the window last night. I think now maybe it knew it did not have long left in the world, at least it went peacefully. So, the funeral shall be in the garden where it loved to play, or I shall invite the whole court to celebrate the amorous adventures of my cat. So we can get charitable and spend money. We'll give it a proper funeral, and unfortunately that might be our death sign, because that lost us another health. Okay, my dear half-sister and sister in the Hermetic Order, Berta, has stepped forth with an idea for a ritual that might invoke the presence of a divine being. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Oh, 100% by the way. Another war one. Amazing skill. Oh, and these guys just come straight underneath us. That's great, actually. That is actually fantastic. Perfect. To my master, we have a common nemesis, Baron Apollonius of Blachernay, with an amazing look. That is a fantastic look for him, for an evil villain. Okay, let's go steal his stuff. We've read this before. I think we've done sun, stars. Wait, have we done stars? I don't know if we've done stars. Let's go stars. Our steward has collected the special tithe. More money for us. Also, excuse me? Is this not meant to line up perfectly? That seems a little bit odd. We'll get our money. It was not hard to locate his laboratory. Berta tells me it was as we enter the palace. While old Apollonius has no talent for keeping secrets, he does know how to hire proper guards. So we can say that we prepared a potion, which has 71% chance of success. You distract him, we'll sneak in, or I've changed my mind. The potion, definitely. See if that works. Divine Being gave me cryptic advice on the pursuit of astrology in many forms, but with ample time spent mulling it over afterwards, I believe I've deciphered what it meant. Good. By some miracle, neophyte Berta managed to empty little vial of potion into a jug as it was brought to the guards. Within a quarter of an hour, they were snoring softly. Okay. Now, do we want to focus on destruction? You had no good traits. I think we stick together. Yeah. It's not as effective, but it's fine. It'll get us a good result. Request council support. Vote with me and I'll owe you a favor. Do you have any siblings who are unmarried? No. You have wives. I don't really want a favor from you. There's nothing I want from you. Okay. We get 200 esoteric knowledge and 10 gold. Fantastic. Anything we can spend our knowledge on? I mean, we could do horoscopes, I suppose. Or we could write a theorem paper if we wanted to. Something like that. I don't know. There's really no point in doing any of that right now. We could also observe Ramadan if we want to do soon. Nope, none of that we need to do. Okay, well, the siege down. War isn't going quite how I thought it would. Would you give me some money, friend? Let's see what he says. Once we have left the laboratory far behind us, we collapse into 2 bundles of sweaty and shivering limbs. Perfect. And we complete it, and we get more power. And he joined my war. Oh no. Well, I kind of want him to send me money, but whatever. He can send me war. He can send me stuff for the war. We now have another rebellion in our lands, but it's all fine, because our liege will deal with it eventually by himself. The price of decadence. The ruling dynasty of Armenia has been overthrown by a zealous and hard-living tribesmen of the Valdlak dynasty. Former vassals may seize this opportunity to declare independence. So Armenia is now all underneath someone else now. It's also not very strong. Like, it barely has more men than I do. Which is weird. Council position. Spymaster. Okay. New Spymaster is gonna be this guy who wants to be on my council. And he is gonna scheme. Which he is. Cool. We also need a new commander, which means my Spymaster was a commander, which means I was doing something wrong there, but that's fine. Our son can be our commander. That's alright. We'll finish sieging this down. Lately, I found myself worrying about my little son. He is being brought up believing in a false god. I shall read him the Bible. See how he feels about that. Ooh, I got an achievement saying you owe me. We got a favor. Okay, why do we have a favor with this guy? What happened? I have no idea why we have a favor with this guy. Anyway, one of your beloved wives covets the position of first wife and has been trying to woo you into elevating her to that status. No. That's fine. Oh, there we go. During a particularly heated argument in the council, you stepped in as Yaha of Akams was making a fool of himself. You managed to soothe the debaters and win the argument for him. This turned out to be a great move, as he is now indebted to you. So this guy owes us a favor. He has no children. The favor is worthless. Okay, Miaphysite infidels have risen up. Okay. Invest in technology. Legalism is where we're going. We need legalism 3 to get to regulated inheritance and things like that. Legalism 3 is where all the cool stuff starts. Child lacks an education focus. Let's give you learning, because the rest are bad, I think. I suppose we could give you intrigue, because nothing's good or bad with intrigue currently. And you're kind of an intriguing character. Okay, he's got sympathy for Christendom right now. I summoned him to my study where I proceeded to read him the Bible. He seemed to enjoy the story, while Faciladus was more excited about returning to his playmates and having a conversation about what I just read. I think I got through to him in some way. He has sympathy for Christendom. Okay. Unlike our son, who is actually Christian. Okay, siege that down. We don't need to assault, we can actually just enforce peace. There we go. He is now my vassal. Perfect. We could disband our men, but we don't need to. We can actually just go win this war if we wanted to. Which we will. I think we'll do that. Where's the river crossings? Everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere would be a good way of describing that. Unless we go all the way down here and then back up. So let's do that. It'll take us a while, but it's probably the best job. There's sightings of the Great White Line. Okay, where are you going? You're going to Gondar. Where's Gondar's river crossings? Everywhere. Okay. What's this? Child lacks a childhood focus. Why don't you have the focus of thrift? There we go. We're heading into Gondar. They would get mountains here. That's not good. Let's de-siege the land, I guess. We have lost stress. Oh, fantastic. Our dog got rid of stressed. That's good. We have gathered our followers and hunting dogs. We're off to fight the Great White Lion. Okay. Where's the other uprising? We've got this one. Where is this uprising? Oh, we're not a main participant. It's actually this guy's realm. Okay. Don't care. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just sit and kind of reinforce now. You spent weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but are forced to return empty-handed. You're sure no one's impressed by your failed adventure. So be humble, or we can be proud. Proud. There we go. Our liege likes us more. Great. Our liege, probably won't care about us when we're dead in not too long from now. Okay. My liege, armed thugs attacked me. Oh no. We're still waiting for this guy to move off the mountains, basically. Powerful faction? Yeah, reasonably. How about you, Mr. Caleb? How would you like a gift? Fantastic, Mr. Caleb. You will not be in this faction much longer. How about you, Mr. Hakim? You will not be in this faction much longer. It has become weaker, but it is still reasonably strong. How about you, Sheik with no men? I don't care. Are you giving them all the power? No, wait. Where's the power? These don't have 80% of my strength. I have 1,000 men. They don't have nearly that much. Everyone lies, and the courtiers in Cairo are no exception. One of them dared speak up and tell me I'm too cynical. Then I knew they all lied. Caleb told me not everyone not everyone lies. I almost started laughing. I told her that if she could prove that, I would start believing in mankind again. Can she prove it? No, apparently not. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Beggemder lately. Your steward suggests building new roads. Yeah, sure, do that. That's fine. Just gonna wait for this guy to walk around. He will move eventually. Actually, we probably have enough to beat him now. If we go head down to Matama and do it without the river crossing. Looking at it, we probably have enough to beat him. Yeah, especially if he doesn't have side flanks, which he does, but they have no men. So yeah, we have enough to beat him. There we go. I decided actually I didn't want them taking all my land. let's disband, and we are... Ooh, press council support, no children, no siblings who are unmarried. Wait, yeah, okay, decline. Okay, well, I'm going to be ending the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.